everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. I am Carol Kearns. My husband, Harry Shue, is our co-host. Our mission for the show is twofold: to provide information about Connecticut Lions events and to showcase the many different organizations and causes that Lions support locally, regionally, and internationally. Harry?
Good evening and welcome. Please consult our website at www.lions23b.org or your district spirit for more information on coming events.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry.
We are back at the 71st Annual Berlin Fair. Last week, we left you with a young man who was poised to take the great leap.
Yes.
So, on with the show.
En avant.
Looks like we have some ready jumpers here. Looks to be about, I don't know, maybe 15 feet or so.
He's having second thoughts. Look at the boy, he's having second thoughts.
I think he jumped before already. They must get 2 jumps on this.
I'm going to watch him go.
Hey, are you enjoying the fair? All right, very good. 2 happy fairgoers right here. Looks like he's getting ready to jump. I don't know. Yeah, then he looks down. Probably best not to look down. Just take that flying leap and hope you land on the bag. There he goes. All right, good job. Brave young man. Here's Savannah. She won the 2 big prizes for the turtle and the frog turtle race. Savannah, did you spend your prize money yet? $50 goes a long way. Congratulations. Yes, she's a saver. That's it. Invest it. Good mutual funds. Thanks. The nice thing about this fair is the food vendors are all local organizations. Like you see the American Legion here, Kensington Methodist Church I see here. So they're all making money to support great causes. We're here at the midway point. I think this is the midway point of the fair. So we're outside the Berlin Lions Clubhouse. Congratulations to them on another great fair. The weather has turned nice. And as you know, all the money that Lions raise goes back to the public. Any money that we raise on fundraisers such as this, and this one, of course, very successful, all that money goes to support our causes. Our main causes this year, once again, diabetes, childhood cancer, environment, vision, and hunger. Speaking of hunger, Carol.
I'm hungry. How about you?
Peter told us that the Berlin Lions steak cheese sandwich is kind of a steak bomb, which is what Carol's looking for. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Here we are with Dan Daigle. Dan is the Berlin Fair president this year. Congratulations.
Thank you, Harry.
We've been around already. We were looking for the president. I had forgotten that it was you this year. But you guys have put on a great show this year.
Thank you. A lot of hard work, a lot of big team effort, but we got it done, and we're getting it done.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is, I'm sure, is going to be a huge day because the weather is a little iffy today, but tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, we're expecting a really big Sunday. We've got the demo derby at 2 this year for the first time.
What is that now, the demo derby?
We use our pulpit, our tractor pulpit, for demolition cars to smash into each other.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite the show. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
We
Hearts
saw
go
the
flying.
We saw the Terryville demolition derby. That was quite a show.
Yeah. So we're expecting a lot of people to show up for that, and we've got Cale Dodds on the concert stage, and he's a country rock type singer, and been around for a while. We're expecting a big draw. We got some great bands tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jay Kulak and Brandon Sunshine.
Are they mainly country music? Is that what you specialize in here, or do you go for the...
On Sunday tends to be our country music day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got the Allman Brothers tonight, too, tribute band. And so,
One of my favorites.
I know, mine too.
Yeah, and the rides, I saw a lot of people, even in the rain, we had a brief shower there. It was pretty heavy for a while.
Yeah.
People were still, they couldn't get off the rides at that point.
No, that kind of snuck up on us. We were expecting a big day with weather coming in later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it surprised us, and I think, we might see a little sun about an hour or so. So we're in good shape.
And the proceeds, I was saying the proceeds go, everything that we make here as Lions goes back out to for great causes. What are some of your great causes here?
Yeah, so, we try to take care of the needy and prevention of blindness. We do a lot locally with Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. Our Upbeat program at Berlin High is very big and very popular.
Okay, what is that?
So Upbeat is the way the high school incorporates the students into being civic-minded and getting out and helping the community. So we have 75 to 100 of these students every day of the fair coming to help us out. Nice. And they run the tablets for the admission, and they work in the memorial food booth, making fried dough, selling fried dough. Huge help, and I'll tell you, gotta give a huge shout out to these kids. The way they manage these tablets and manage the people that are maybe waiting in line for a while and are a little frustrated, you couldn't teach them to do a better job. It just comes so natural to them.
That's great.
Yeah.
How about some of the other local causes? You said Boy Scouts. Do you do food banks maybe in town, or do you have a food bank here in Berlin?
There is a food bank in Berlin. They get an annual contribution. We do a lot for boys and girls charities.
Oh, I know one thing you guys do, the VIP fishing.
VIP fishing, very popular. We do it for juniors,
yes,
and we do it for seniors, and people from all across the state come to the charter fishing, and we go out on Long Island Sound, and we have a contest, and the winners of the VIP, which is visually impaired persons, goes down to North Carolina? Yeah, right.
Like next week?
Next week, yeah.
Patty
sure,
Daigle and Steve are going down.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, our first show on the road back in 2013, our studio closed for renovations, which put us out on the road, was the junior VIP fishing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun at Sage Park.
Yes.
Sage Pond.
Yes.
So that was great.
Yeah.
So this is a wonderful event. I know you guys are probably going to start working on next year's, probably Monday.
As you know, I'm sure.
Yeah,
no rest for the weary.
But when you think of all the good that we do in helping people, it's all worth it.
Yes, absolutely. Good feeling. And
Yes,
really brings us together as a community.
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations on another great fair, and we're looking forward to next year already, too.
Thank you. Well, let's enjoy this one for now.
You bet. We're going to enjoy some food right now.
Yeah, good. You do that.
Thank you, Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Here we are at Circle K, the African pygmy goats. The pygmy is a small breed from Africa. We at the Circle K have been breeding with small bucks for several generations. This has produced small offspring. The standard pygmy goat used in show is 21 inches minimum in height. All of our adult goats are does or females. Young goats are referred to as kids, and they are adorable. The kids, look at them. Mary's going to come back over and we're going to talk about her babies. Oh, hi. Look at this little one. Hi there. Isn't he sweet? Hi there. I don't have any goat food. This little one. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi, Carol and Harry. It's so great to see you back.
Hi, you too. It's wonderful.
I'll show you all my friends this year. This is Little Jack. And Little Jack went to Manhattan last week to a rooftop, and a guy proposed to his wife. to his wife-to-be, and little Jack held the ring.
Oh my goodness.
And they actually have a picture of him kissing the ring. So little Jack is a little character.
He's a celebrity.
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. And then we have a lot of other.
Where did that little brown one go? That was
Oh, the little
beautiful.
brown one
There.
is over there being hugged.
Isn't he beautiful? Or is that a girl? I can't.
That's a
tell.
little girl.
A little girl.
That's Hershey. But you got to see the real cute ones.
okay.
They're not over here. Come on with me.
Okay, Mary. Let's go.
But they're starting to wake up some. The goats in here are from a week old to 7 weeks.
How about this little baby right here?
That's Bambi.
Bambi.
And Bambi is about a month old.
He said, "Where'd my house go?"
He is a week old.
1 week
A
old.
little girl.
How beautiful.
Mom is starting to talk to me.
Uh-oh.
Mom doesn't like that I have the baby.
Is this mom right here?
This is Mom.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have my baby?
Mm-hmm. She's making little noises, too. I can hear.
But we have 4 moms and babies.
Look at that. Oh, my God.
And this is a little boy.
Oh, isn't he precious?
Yep.
How old is he?
He's about 5 weeks. And now this is not Mom. Mom wants a snack. That's why Mom came over to me.
Oh, look at this.
This is little Bambi, and she's my favorite.
She's beautiful.
They named her at a yard goat game because she looks like a little deer.
She does.
So they named her Bambi.
We went to a game, the Yard Goats against, I think it was
That was
Pittsburgh.
Lions Day.
Lions Day.
Now, if we move over to another pen, you'll meet Fudge.
Okay, how do we do that? We'll walk outside there?
Okay, this is Fudge. Fudge is a year-old mini pig. If I'm careful, he'll get a little bigger. If I'm not careful, he'll grow 150 pounds.
Oh my.
So we're very careful with him. He knows his name. Fudgy.
Look, he's responding.
He actually did a job at Connecticut Children's Hospital, and he went on stage for a presentation for doctors because they're doing a research project with them. And of course, this is Jacob.
Oh, Jacob, the Jacob sheep.
Jacob, you have pictures from for the last year,
Yes.
and he loves his bottle, and he still takes his bottle, so let me get his bottle.
Get his bottle. Isn't he handsome? They're following you, Mary. Huh?
Okay. Can she help me?
You want to help feed? Do you want to help feed? Okay.
Okay, come on over here and have Dad
Yep.
put him right over.
All right. My wife will kill me.
Jacob still loves his bottle,
Does he?
and we have a little friend.
Do you want to do it, bud?
There you go.
You're doing a good job.
You're feeding the...
You want to try, Abby? Okay, can her
Well,
sister try?
Absolutely.
Oh, come here. Yeah, let me get you out. There you go.
Oh, he's thirsty.
He is always thirsty.
There you go. Okay.
We're just giving him water in his bottle, but he loves it. He's one of everyone's attractions. I would love,
Come on, sweetie.
yeah,
Good job, guys.
I would love to find a company that's looking for a mascot, a ram, because with his personality, he would be aces. And that's it for Jacob. and then let's progress down the road.
Have you heard of the yard goats?
What's that?
The yard goats?
Harper Yard Goats?
Well,
That's us. Yes.
fancy
that's
pants.
Awesome. That is so awesome.
Fancy is not here. Fancy doesn't come unless it's a yard goat affiliate.
How did it come upon the Yard Goats?
We were there at the right time, and that is actually Fancy Pants' picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yep. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Okay.
That's so cool. Cool. Yes. Nice. All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Oh, come here. Hey, what is your name?
My name's Larry.
Hi,
Labrico.
Larry
Labrico.
Labrico.
Yes.
So do you come here every year?
Actually, I haven't been here in about 2 years, but I usually hit the fairs around, yes.
We do too.
Yep. Like to see all the live animals around there, you know. My daughter enjoys it very well, so I bring her. She's disabled, so I bring her to the fairs, and she enjoys it. So it's a good day.
You
know, good day, good people, good food. All right? All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.
I like this sign. They have large teeth and may nip.
Yes. Okay, and this is Star. Star is our Sicilian donkey, but at Christmas time, we did him already. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Ted. He's so beautiful.
At Christmas time, he's Dominique, because Dominique the donkey. Okay. And then last, we have our alpacas. Now, they just finished doing a wedding, and they actually walked down the aisle. And I'm currently negotiating on a second wedding in New Rochelle, where they would like alpacas walking down the aisle, so apparently that's getting to be the in phase.
Good.
I don't know if I would want one walking down the aisle.
Do they behave themselves and walk right?
Last time they were super.
Good.
They had leis around their necks, and all my employees were dressed accordingly, and everything was to a T. So slightly different.
Beautiful. Dominique, the little donkey.
Yeah.
And look how they love their houses and toys.
They do. But they're actually that way for a purpose. They're here from Thursday to Sunday night. It's a long time. And the way the playpen is set up, if they want to get away from the public, they can sleep on a toy and not be bothered with the public. And they do that continually. And it's the same thing with all the animals. Because they're here for such a length of time,
Yes.
we make sure they can get away from the public.
That's excellent. The way they're sitting over there apart, and those are still
The ones
talking
that
to people.
the ones that want to play with the people
Yeah.
come to the fence, and if they don't,
Then
they
stay
right.
and they
Just
go
like
to other places.
Star wants to pay attention to you.
Hi,
He wants you to rub him.
Hi, Star. Hi, Star. Oh, how beautiful.
And that's it for this year.
Well, thank you for showing
Thank
us
you.
everything, Mary.
Okay.
And we'll send you one of these DVDs.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye. Hello again, everyone. This is the 71st Annual Berlin Fair. We had a fabulous time today. How about it, Harry?
We did. They probably just keep getting better and better. So we would like to congratulate the Berlin Lions. They had excellent food.
Yes.
We did have the steak sandwich, and it was delicious. So congratulations on the food, the entertainment. Everything about the fair was wonderful. So that's going to do it for this episode of Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hello again, everyone.
We had a great time at the Berlin Fair. Congratulations again to the Berlin Lions. But now we would like to take you way to the other side of the country for the USA-Canada Lions Leadership Forum in Spokane, Washington, which was the third weekend in September, Carol.
Oh, yes, en avant.
The 43rd Annual USA-Canada's Lions Leadership Forum was held in Spokane, Washington, the capital of the Intermountain Northwest. Spokane is the second largest city in the state of Washington. And, you might not have known, and I didn't really know this, it's the home of Gonzaga University. the Zags if you follow Division I basketball. Also Washington State University and numerous other colleges. The mission of the USA-Canada Lions Leadership Forum is to develop leaders, motivate and educate attendees, provide an open exchange of ideas, and to support programs and goals of Lions Clubs International. This is now the 6th one that Carol and I have attended, and they have all been great. Here we are with District 23A Governor Bill Manthe, of course District 23 Governor Ev Lyons, and Nancy Schneier from our Harwinton Lions Club, who by the way are getting married on October 26th. We had a wonderful dinner at Anthony's Restaurant right in the heart of downtown Spokane, overlooking the falls. It was a 4-course meal, and it was delicious. We had New England clam chowder, all of us, but it was some of the best New England clam chowder we've ever had, along with steak and seafood and a wonderful cheesecake for dessert. In addition to the great food, we had a wonderful view from the restaurant of the Spokane River Falls. Wasn't that gorgeous, Carol?
Fabulous. I had a great time.
We stayed at the Davenport Grand Hotel. This was the headquarters hotel for the convention, and it was connected by a walkway to the convention center.
It was easy to get around from place to place and go to different sessions. And I loved this black and white decor with a touch of it. It was kind of a reddish orange color. The chair in the corner.
The chair in the corner.
Very pretty.
And Spokane was voted as the top 6 destinations for great food in smaller American cities by USA Today. We would like to congratulate past district governors Jim and Joan Bennett from District 23A. Jim was the chair of the committee, the multiple district committee for the forum, and they did a great job, especially with the hospitality room. They were in a suite up in the Davenport Grand, and it was great.
They did a wonderful job.
And here we are eating breakfast. This was really a food-filled trip, wasn't it, Carol?
It was. Great
Outside
meals.
of the meals that were provided at the forum, we ate in some great places. This is at the Satellite Diner. They probably have the best breakfast food in Spokane. The O'Brien potatoes were out of this world.
Big hit.
And of course, Carol doesn't like breakfast food, but she loves burgers, and she had a wonderful burger, which I helped her with, by the way.
It was great.
It is Thursday morning, 8:30 sharp, and where are you here, Carol, with Joan and Jim?
We are right in front of the Lions Forum store.
And the lines on Thursday morning are always long. There's a lot of Lions merchandise for sale, shirts. I got quite a few nice shirts, didn't I, Carol?
Yes, you did. You always do at one of these Lions Forums.
And they have flag, banners, all kinds of things for sale at the Forum store. So another highlight of the Forum.
Oh, without a doubt.
And of course, we always meet a lot of new friends standing in line at the Forum store, don't we, Carol?
Yes, we do.
Let's not forget that this was the Lions Leadership Forum. And here is Carol with one of our favorite facilitators, past International Director Jerome Thompson. He presented one of 77 different leadership seminars. This one called Members Gone Wild, Dissent and Distraction. A catchy title, and it was a great seminar about the different types of personalities that make up every Lions Club. Another very informative seminar that we attended was Past International Presidents Look to the Future. Here you see First International Vice President Haynes Townsend introducing our panel. Al Brandell, Past International President, Past International President Jim Irvin, and Past International Joe Preston. And they gave us some insights as to the future of our great association. Here you see Bob Corlew, also one of our favorite past international presidents. Bob was a visitor at our midwinter conference a number of years ago, and he was the moderator for this panel. Here you see Ev, Nancy, District 23A past District Governor Shaukat Khan, and the two of us seated at the Grand Coulee Dam. We took an excursion, stopped for dinner along the way. It was about an hour and 3/4 outside of Spokane, but well worth the ride out there. The Coulee Dam is one of the largest concrete structures in the world. Truly amazing. Here you can see some of the facts about the Grand Coulee Dam. It's operated by the Bureau of Reclamation, and it is the largest hydropower producer in the United States. And look at that, it irrigates more than 671,000 acres within the Columbia Basin Irrigation Project. Here's some more facts about the dam. It generates more than 21 billion kilowatt hours of electricity each year. enough power to supply 2.3 million households with electricity for 1 year, and the power is supplied to 11 western states and Canada. And what could you build with 12 million cubic yards of concrete? You could build a sidewalk 4 feet wide and 4 inches thick and wrap it twice around the equator, 50,000 miles. Or you could build a highway from Seattle to Miami, Florida. Amazing. You know, I was much more familiar with the Hoover Dam, having visited the Hoover Dam in Nevada and Arizona. But the interesting part is the comparison between the two. For example, total generating capacity for the Hoover Dam is 2,080 megawatts. For the Grand Coulee, 6,809. The height of the dam, the Hoover, is higher at 726 feet versus 550. But the length of the dam, the Hoover Dam, 1,244 feet. The Grand Coulee Dam is just a few feet shy of 1 mile, 5,223 feet. And the concrete, almost 12 million cubic yards versus 3,250,000 cubic yards for the Hoover Dam. So it is an amazingly huge dam. It was built from 1933 to 1941. 77 people lost their lives, but it is really, truly a marvel. We had a chance on Sunday, after the forum ended, to explore a little bit more of Spokane. Here you see Shaukat Khan, past district governor from District 23A, along with Jim Bennett, Alan Sturtz, who is the first vice district governor from A, and Carol and I. We are at the Davenport Historic Hotel, which opened in 1914. What did we have there, Carol? A delicious brunch.
Oh, was that great?
It was wonderful. It was written up in TripAdvisor and all as one of the best brunches around, and it certainly lived up.
And my favorite appetizer is shrimp cocktail. And it was a great one.
We spent the afternoon at Riverside Park, right across the street from our hotel. They had a great cable car which gave us some tremendous views of the Spokane Falls once again. And we ended the day at the carousel.
Oh, Harry loves the carousel.
So Shaukat got to ride a tiger, and I rode this wonderful horse, and I'm waving goodbye from Spokane.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Spokane.
We hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Tune in next week for another Lying Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Good night.
Bye-bye.